Abbott and Costello, the comedy duo that defined an era. In the annals of comedy history, few duos have left as indelible a mark as Abbott and Costello. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, two names synonymous with laughter, defined an era of humor that continues to charm audiences decades after their heyday. Their unique comedic chemistry, witty wordplay, and timeless routines have earned them a permanent place in the pantheon of comedy legends. The early years. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello first crossed paths in the early 1930s. Born William Alexander Abbott and Louis Francis Costello, respectively, they embarked on their individual journeys into show business before finding their way to each other. Abbott began as a straight man in burlesque shows, honing his comedic timing and ability to set up punchlines, while Costello initially performed as a burlesque comic and a stuntman. Their fateful meeting in 1935 marked the birth of one of the most celebrated comedic partnerships in history. Recognizing their comedic compatibility, they joined forces to create a comedy act that would take the world by storm. Rise to fame. Abbott and Costello's career ascended rapidly, thanks in part to their unforgettable Who's On First routine. This iconic sketch, first performed in 1938, revolves around a hilarious, absurd conversation about a baseball team with players named Who, What, and I don't know. Its brilliant wordplay and impeccable timing have solidified its place as one of the greatest comedy sketches of all time. The success on the vaudeville circuit led to radio appearances and eventually a film contract with Universal Pictures in 1940. Over the next decade, Abbott and Costello starred in a string of wildly popular and enduring films, including Buck Privates in 1941, Hold That Ghost in 1941, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, 1948. Transition to television. As the 1950s dawned, Abbott and Costello transitioned to television with, of course, The Abbott and Costello Show. This sitcom showcased their comedic talents to a new generation and further solidified their status as comedic icons. The show ran from 1952 to 1954 and continued to bring laughter into living rooms across America through reruns for years to come. End of an era. Despite their immense success, Abbott and Costello's partnership faced challenges, including financial disputes and personal differences. In 1957, they officially parted ways, marking the end of an era in comedy. Bud Abbott continued to work in show business while Lou Costello tragically passed away in 1959, leaving behind a legacy of laughter that would endure for generations. Legacy. Abbott and Costello's influence on comedy is immeasurable. Their timeless humor and classic routines continue to be celebrated and imitated by comedians worldwide. The Who's On First sketch remains a touchstone for wordplay and comedic timing, studied by aspiring comedians and endured by audiences young and old. In recognition of their contributions to comedy, Bud Abbott and Lou Costello were awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1960. They are remembered not only for their extraordinary talent, but also for the joy they brought to countless lives. The enduring laughter they created ensures that Abbott and Costello's names will forever be associated with the very essence of comedy itself.